Good morning and welcome back to Dustinbed. Today I have some records to show once again. This time from, I don't know if you can see that, Jack Stauber. He recently reissued, there we go. He recently reissued a couple of his records. Well, reissued one, I think the first time issuing the other one. It's Pop Food and Hi-Fi. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these boys unboxed and we can check them out, because each one is on like a different color of record. Let's see. The fun thing is that they're both in separate things, so I'm not gonna know which one's which until I open it. For those unfamiliar with Jack Stauber, he's a weird dude. He makes a lot of different like art and music. He's got a YouTube channel. You could easily find it if you just search up Jack Stauber. I can't remember when I first found his stuff. I think the first video of his that I saw was like "Those Eggs Aren't Dippy." I think that's the name of the video, and it's just like a cute little song. It's like less than a minute. I'm not sure if he's used that one, because a lot of his stuff, he makes little music videos on his YouTube channel and then he finishes the songs and puts them out later, because he's got like a bunch of like singles on Spotify where he's like finished a bunch of these songs. The one of them, or the one that I remember the most, is like T Errors. He actually finished that song. That's one of my favorites. I'll talk about some of the ones that I'm familiar with as I go through, because like I've heard these once each, I believe, but it was back when they came out, so it's like not so fresh in my mind. Except for the songs that I've listened to like a lot. Which, for people not familiar with his work, you've probably heard the song Buttercup, because that's like on a lot of like, like TikTok videos. I've heard it on Twitter quite a bit from like TikToks. So I'm assuming that it's a really popular sound on TikTok. I don't know. I'm not in touch with the kids, so I don't know what's popular with the kids. Oh, what I do know is that I'm having trouble getting this box open. Oh, there we go. Okay, this one I'm gonna do second because it's his second album. We'll do this one first. Okay, that's the one that has my info on it, so I'm gonna be careful. Sorry you have to watch me open 2 boxes in a row, but hopefully I'll do better this time. But yeah, Jack Stauber, he's a weird dude. He's super creative. His music is a lot like, I mean, it's that weird kind of vintagey pop stuff. It feels like Ariel Pink. That's the only touchstone I can think of. But Ariel Pink is like a piece of garbage now, if you're not familiar. I mean, he was always kind of a piece of garbage, but like, just because he was an asshole, now he's like a, you know, like a right-wingy kind of asshole. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that right now. That's unfortunate. Alrighty. What is this piece of paper? Oh. Huh, that's cool. Okay. So, get this out of here. And then, so here's the record. And then I think this is like a poster. I wasn't... Is that coming? I don't know which way that's supposed to go. Is there a signature on it to help? No. Alright. That's some fun art. I dig that. That's a cool little thing to add in there. Let's see. And then, are these stickers? I think these are stickers. It's funny because I mentioned the eggs aren't dippy video. That's from that. There you go. I think you can see that. And then, oh, come on. There, you can see that. Let me try this one again. Kind of silly. Now I'm out of focus. And then I also have a Bandcamp thing, but I'm not sharing that. And then, okay, so I'll show the record first, and then I'll see if there's anything in the record or anything like that. So he described this as tooth colored, which is funny because it's just white. I think it's just white, right? So here's a white sleeve. It's the same. I thought maybe it might have a slight, like very slight shade of like yellow to it, just to make it look more like a tooth, but I'm thinking not. This is the one that has Buttercup on it. That's the first song on side one, if you can see that. Did I already get a hair on it? It's very staticky, so it either pulled a hair off of me or whoever packed it had a hair on it. I'm gonna have to get that off later. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Icky. But yeah, so here's the sleeve. Here is the song titles. And then, okay, yeah, I just want to make sure the sleeve is empty because everything was outside the sleeve. So, since it's arrived safely, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put it into the sleeve. And then I'll put all my little goodies in here. Oh, activate my Bandcamp code later so I can listen on my phone. Heck yeah! That way I've got access to it in 2 different ways if I want. So yeah, that was cool. So you got my record and got my poster. I'll have to hang that up somewhere or something. Oh. And then, now we're on to the second record. Oh, I said hi-fi earlier. The name of it's HiLo. Duh. Oh, come on. I'm like dragging a knife dangerously close to my leg. Don't cut toward yourself if you're considering it. Okay, so this one didn't have a poster in it. But, okay, so one thing I am curious about is that this one was supposed to be gold colored vinyl, and I'm curious if it's that same that same style of gold that I showed you in my Death's Dynamic Shroud video, or if it's something different. So we shall see together. Okay, so this is more of like a flat gold kind of color instead of the sparkly gold of the Death's Dynamic Shroud album. This is a 2-record set, and it's at 45 RPM on all sides. One thing I should notice, or one thing I should make note of rather, is that these are both sold out now. So, sorry, I'm only just now making the video, but I didn't get them until they were sold out. So, don't be mad at me if you end up finding his music and you enjoy it. I mean, you can support the boy on Bandcamp, or like just watch his YouTube videos, 'cause I'm sure he gets money from that. But yeah, you just real quick, just here's that. These are pretty staticky. I've been thinking about buying some they're like rice paper sleeves, and replacing like pretty much all of my paper sleeves with them because, you know, static and dirt and whatnot. We shall see. Okay, so another Bandcamp code, and then the same two stickers. I'm not gonna delve into that too much, but here's the actual record sleeve. It's a little piano. Skibbity-bidi-bip. I think that's fun. And then here's all of the songs there. I think I mentioned Dead Weight, right? Dead Weight's a bop. I really like Dead Weight. Nothing in the sleeve, so like the last one, gonna get this all packed up. Hopefully these aren't warped or anything. That would be depressing. I didn't check that, I just kind of pulled them out to show you the colors. Oh. Huh. I don't know if this is based on a real synth or if it's purely made up, but cool art. But yeah, that about covers it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you were able to get the records if you wanted them, and if not, I mean, hopefully people on Discogs aren't being too mean and they'll let you have it for like roughly the same price that it was when they released. You know how that is if you buy records. If you miss out on something that's limited, you get got, unfortunately. I think that HiLo was 500 copies and Pop Food was 1,000, but Pop Food's been out before. Unfortunately, when it first came out, it had like an art print with it, like he like made personalized art, which was really cool. I wish I could have got that, but I got the records, which is pretty rad, and I'm glad. Anyway, that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and whatnot if you want to see me show off some more records. I really like showing off the records that I get, because then it's not just me being like, you know, like, because I love records, and usually it's just me kind of putting videos of them on my Snap story and that's the end of it. But now I can kind of show them to people and it's kind of fun. And then if you want to buy them, or if you're, you know, in the market for them, you can see what they look like before you buy them yourself. So that's cool. But yeah, that about does it for today. Thanks for watching and good night.